Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I am here today with another Black Friday sneak peek for Diamond Art Club. Thank you very much, Diamond Art Club, for sending this over to me. So this is, if I can pick it up, Sunset at Heceta Head. Heceta Head, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, sorry, by Sandra Bergeron. And this is a square diamond painting, and it's coming in at 89 by 70 centimetres, so it's a fairly big and beastie one. This kit is releasing alongside 99 other paintings on Friday, the 24th of November, which is Black Friday, because Diamond Art Club has got a bit of a tradition of spoiling us with lots of releases for Black Friday. I say the 24th, I'll just run through the actual release times for you because it does vary a little bit depending on whether you were a diamond member of their rewards tier structure or not. Sorry, early break there to deal with the kitten who had started playing with a very noisy toy in the background. Yes, so for most people, the release time for these paintings is going to be on Black Friday itself. And it's going to be at 7 AM Pacific time, 10 AM Eastern time, or 3 PM if you're in the UK like me. And if you're in a different time zone, just plug one of those into Google and it will work its magic and tell you when you can actually pick it up. If you are a diamond member of the rewards tier structure, so diamond members only this time, not ruby, sorry guys, you will have your early access starting a bit earlier. If you're in the US, you can actually start buying on November the 23rd, which I think is Thanksgiving for you guys. So that is at 9 PM Pacific time, 12 AM Eastern time, and for us in the UK, that makes it a 5 AM start. So, you know, all good fun. Getting my alarm set already. Okay, let's take a peek. I love landscapes and I'm a bit of a sucker for lighthouses and particularly sunsets. So this is a gorgeous painting to be looking at. Oof. And Sandra Bergeron is quite a well-established artist, I would say, now with Diamond Art Club. I've seen several of her pieces and they're just all very, very stunning. So in a Diamond Art Club painting, you will get a little sticker. This is really great for sticking in your logbook or putting on the side of the box, whatever you might want to do with that. It's just a nice added extra. And then you have your toolkit. So Diamond Art Club toolkits come in this sort of sturdy paper bag, so it's all recyclable. And this gives you a list of what's included in there. Tweezers are in this one because it's a square kit. If you had a round kit, you wouldn't get the tweezers, but everything else should be the same for now, because they have told us that toolkits are going to be changing. But as far as I know, no one's seen the new toolkit yet, so this is what you're likely to get. Okay, let's take a peek. Right. First things first, you get a roll of baggies, always useful when kitting up or kitting down. Oop, let me just turn that over so it doesn't keep trying to focus on the writing. Yeah, so they're just a really handy addition to your kit. Then you get a pen and matching comfort grip. Colours will vary across kits, but they always coordinate with each other, which is just a nice touch. You'll get a caddy with 2 plates of heart-shaped wax. It's a really good pink wax. If you just peel the cover back before you load your pen, you will find it works a lot better than if you try and stab through the plastic. And 2 plates is more than enough to get the vast majority of people through any painting. You will get a roll of washi tape. Designs will vary even if you buy this exact same kit. Washi tape is used for all sorts of things in diamond painting. Some people just collect it because it's pretty. Other people use it to go around the edge of their paintings to stop the glue getting all messy. Other people use it to section up their painting by putting it over the top of their plastic cover. And it's just used for lots of different things. So yeah, always nice to have. You will get some tweezers. These are branded. And they have a little cover on the end because they are super sharp. I always have to poke them just to kind of prove that they're sharp, even though I know full well they are. So people use these sometimes for actually placing diamonds. I use them for picking diamonds off when I've gone wrong, but each to their own. Ooh, what's gone on here? Okay, Okay, so I have a little cover minder here. I seem to have an extra bonus magnet. So I'll put that on there to be extra secure. So cover minders, you'll get a cute little something, because they do vary. They can be sparkly hearts or macarons or little creatures or all sorts of things. But this is a cute one. I like that a lot. And the way these work is they have magnets, as you see. You put a magnet, or in this case two, behind your canvas. You put this top bit on top of the plastic cover where you want it to be held out of your way while you're working. They connect through the canvas, and then you don't have to fight the plastic cover. You get two multi-placers. There's a 4-placer and a 7-placer. These do wear through eventually if you're using them, so it's handy to have lots of them, and they do come in every kit. And then last but not least, you get a tray and stopper. So this little random looking bit of plastic actually goes in the end as a stopper. So when you're shaking your diamonds in your tray, they're a little bit less likely to fly everywhere. Okay, so that is what you will get in your Diamond Art Club toolkit. Let me pat those away. And now I'm going to have a peek at my canvas. So it will come in this branded dust bag, which is just nice for storing it nice and easily. Another thing some people do if they don't have space to store the boxes is store in this dust cover, maybe with that little sticker I showed you on them. So there's all sorts of options, because a lot of us end up having stashes that are a little bit out of control, particularly after events like Black Friday. So storage options come in useful. Inside you will find Diamond Art Club's trademark softback canvas. It's called tarpaulin. It's a really nice, malleable, just nice to work with canvas. You know, you don't have to fight it too much. It's manipulatable. And yeah, I really enjoy it. This one is not the softest. It does vary. And yeah, I'm only going to give that a 7 out of 10. And then inside that roll, oh, look at all those drills. I'm going to show you what you've got in there. So you get a thank you for your purchase leaflet. Really useful, particularly if you're a first-time diamond painter or a first-timer to Diamond Art Club, because in here you will get, as well as what's included, some tips and tricks, and those are written. They're also linked to in a video for step-by-step instructions. More step-by-step instructions here. There's a link to their VIP Facebook group, which is a great resource if you want to go on there and just share pictures or look up pictures that other people have put on, or just chat to other diamond painters. You need to have made a purchase from Diamond Art Club directly with a name that is recognisable for your Facebook name in order to get in. So yeah, if your name doesn't line up, just pop their customer services an email and find out what you can do. And then on the back, you have a couple of discount codes. 10% off your next purchase here, 20% off your first app purchase, because they do have an app. So do bear those in mind for the future. I also have an affiliate code which will give you 20% off your first purchase from Diamond Art Club, and that's in the description box. However, if you're watching this video and thinking you might make your first purchase on Black Friday, do bear in mind that typically we get a really good discount code on Black Friday from Diamond Art Club. No idea what that will be yet, but quite likely it will be the best discount code available for you on that day. You will also get a sticker sheet. So here is a better picture of the image. Aren't the colours gorgeous in this? Wow, what a beautiful tranquil piece. Oh, and I think this is going to translate really well into a diamond painting too. I'm looking forward to seeing the render in a moment. So this is all sticker. So if you want to stick this in a logbook or whatever, you can do that. And then on this side, you have individual sticky labels that can go on your storage pots. And I always like to scan over this because it gives you an idea of the colour palette. And look at all the different colours in this painting. It's got a little bit of everything going on, really, hasn't it? All those oranges and pinks and purples and blues in the sky, and then sort of the deeper colours but similar in the sea because of the reflection. And then you've got all your greens and bits of purple through here and the red roofs. It's Yeah, it's going to be stunning, I think. 4 ABs in this painting. ABs are Aurora Borealis drills, and they're drills that have an extra special coating on them that just reflects the light, gives you a bit of extra glitz and shine in your painting. And with Diamond Art Club, you can tell that there are ABs because they have a DMC code under 150. So there's a blue one, a red one, a pink one, and a white one. And then at the bottom, there is another kind of special drill called a fairy dust drill. And that is a drill with a kind of fairly subtle glitter top on it. So I'll show you the drills in a moment, but it's a great in-between between the kind of more obvious glitz of an AB and a normal drill. Okay, what shall I look at first? I think I'm going to have a quick peek at the canvas and then I'm going to go through the drills. So I'm just going to roll the canvas back on itself to help it get flatter so that I can show you. And I'm not going to be able to show the whole thing in frame because it's quite big, but I will pan over it in a little bit so you can see it all up close. Oops, not doing a very good job of that. Oh, the colours. Wow, I think I'm liking this one even more looking at it up close. Wow. Oh, it's lovely, and actually it just about fits lengthways, but not so much top to bottom. So let me just move that down for you so you can see the top section. Look at that sky. Oh, it's gorgeous. There's going to be some nice colour blocking opportunities in that sky as well. I'm someone who likes a mixture of confetti and colour blocking in my paintings. Confetti being where you've got lots of colour changes quite rapidly. You're changing out what's in your tray often and it keeps it interesting, but it slows you down a lot. Colour blocking, you can whiz through much quicker, particularly if you use a multi-placer, but it can get a little dull, so I like a good mixture. And looking at a painting like this, I see a lot of confetti, because if you look at bits like, well, first of all, there's trees. If there's trees in a painting, there's pretty much always going to be confetti. And this section down here, like this is going to be fairly slow going. But then through the sea, you have this sort of line colour blocking, if you like. And then the sky, that's going to be, you know, pretty quick to whiz through and just gorgeous colours while you're doing it. So yeah, it's looking stunning. Okay, let me go through some drill colours with you, and then I'm going to do that pan over that I promised you. So, the drills come in this bag with a label, so that has the details of the kit on it, just in case you want to store things separately. I'm watching my kitten who's off camera and is looking interested at the drill bag. So yeah, he may make an appearance soon. You may or may not think that's a good thing. He's starting to get a bit of internet fame for himself, is Harry, because he keeps appearing in my videos. Okay. So, first off, I have, let's make sure that focuses, 2 bags of 935, which it's hard to even say what that is in this light. It's a sort of very dark green, I think. And then I've got 3857, 2 bags of 554, that gorgeous lilac-y colour. 3824, a very nice peach. 934, 3747. Ooh, I don't remember ever working with that colour before. I really like it. I love purples. Always a sucker for purple shades. Got 803, 3834, 312, and these are obviously the bigger bags, the bags that have the most of any particular colour in them. And then later on there will be some much smaller bags, and those will be what gives you all the detail and the shading when those get worked in as well. 362, there's 3 bags of this colour. 553, 3 bags of 937. So there's a lot of these green shades in the painting, and they're quite sort of dark, almost greyish greens, aren't they? Not bright ones. It's a fairly muted colour palette while still being really colourful. 3689 there on the end as well. 356. It's a bit of a terracotta, isn't it? Really nice. I bet that's involved in those roofs. 322, 160, 211, another of my favourite lilac-y shades. 754, so really big on peachy colours in this, which I don't know why I'm sounding surprised, because that absolutely makes sense in a sunsetty kind of a painting. 3840, 2 bags of that. 336, 304, 2 bags of 157, a lovely baby blue. 154, 2 bags of 209, 3326, 2 bags of 470, a bit brighter as the shade of green. 931 and our first AB. So here is the pink AB. And just in case you have not seen one before, this is what they look like. Can you see that coating kind of catching the light as they move this around? That's a really pretty shade of pink as well. Okay. 3756, 920, another peachy colour, 3341, 2 bags of 3722, 334, and ooh, here is the fairy dust drill. So these are always hard to show in a video. One day I really must get them out into a tray, but I'm not going to do that on this day. So hopefully you can just about see that extra glintiness catching the light that just makes it that bit more sparkly, and it just has a really cool effect compared to a normal drill. And I think these are such a lovely in-between zone that just adds accents without being OTT. Oh, hi, Harry. 3802, 2 bags of that. 951, 2 bags of 310, and they're not huge bags, so if you don't like 310, although I think a lot of us who are a bit wary of black drills, that's going back to the days when drills weren't such great quality, and generally with Diamond Art Club's drills these days, it isn't a problem if you've got a lot of 310 in a painting. 2 bags of 340, another gorgeous purple shade. All the purples and pinks and peaches in this painting are to die for. 3778 and 402. And then I've got one last strip of drills, which looks to be the smaller bags of drills. So there's 300, 141, the white AB, but I think features in far more paintings than it doesn't. 3746 and a lovely blue AB. That is a gorgeous colour. Really, really enjoy that. And there's 103, the red AB. So that is all of the special drills, I believe. And after I've had a pan over the painting, I will try and pick out where some of those go. 930, 975, 3776, 3347, 948. I sound like a sort of bingo teller or something. 3346, 550, one of my favourite shades of purple. 91, 3328, 3348, 780, 3853, 165. I love this shade. Beautiful. 915 and just a teeny bag there of 718 at the end. So those are the drills, and that is a really lovely range of colours, I think. You're not going to get bored working on this painting, that's for sure. Hi, Harry. So I am going to clear the drills and the kitten off the canvas and then pan over it to show you what's going on here and just give you a bit of a closer look. Harry, please. And then I'm going to come back and pick out those special drills. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Right, let's try and pick out these special drills. So, 101, the blue AB. I can see a little bit of that through here, but I see more of it up here along this row of where it's kind of picking out trees in the distance, but they're in the distance, so they have more of a blue effect than a green effect. And a tiny bit over here as well, just obviously where there are blues in the painting. But not tons of it. I think with all of the ABs, they don't seem to be all over the place. They've been used a little bit more sparingly than that. The red AB, there is a tiny bit here in the roofs, around here, but mostly I see it up outlining this the top of the lighthouse up here. So I think that's going to be really cool. A lot of these lines that make up the structure of the lighthouse roof are the red AB. And yeah, it always makes sense in lighthouse paintings when there's a fair amount of ABs in them, because, you know, they're usually in the glow of the sun, or the sunset in this case. Number 3, the pink AB. I see a little tiny bit around here and round here, but more so I see that one up in the sky, in the clouds. So there's some chunks of it up here, and then again over this side. And the same with the white AB. I see blocks of that white dot over here, but beyond that, I mean, there are little bits over here, but there's not tons of it. The one that, oh, and also through the waves, I like that. And then the fairy dust drill, that's the one I see spread most around, I think, because that's really used through a lot of this kind of plant life section. There's sort of a top row of that in the layers of colour that make up the shading most of the way round. Like here it is over here again, because it's this anchor symbol, if you can see. I'm not sure if I have you close enough for you to see, but trust me. So back over here as well, and then a little bit up there again. So yeah, those are your special drills. So there you have it. Sunset app. I'm going to go with Heceta Head and hope that I'm right, by Sandra Bergeron. I've seen a lot of her pieces before, and I haven't seen any others quite like this. I have to say this is one of my personal favourites that I've seen from her, turned into a diamond painting, that is. So I just think there's something really tranquil and calming, and just, yeah, it's a gorgeous painting. I think this one is going to work up to look spectacular. So, thank you for having a look at this with me today. I'll just quickly recap those release times for you. So if you are a Diamond member of Diamond Art Club's rewards tier structure, you're going to be starting on Thursday at 9 PM if you're in the Pacific time zone, 12 AM if you're in the Eastern time zone, and then 5 AM on Black Friday morning in the UK, or all of us over here in Europe and this side of the world. And then if you are waiting for general release, you are going to be going at 7 AM Pacific time, 10 AM Eastern time, and 3 PM UK time. And you never know what's going to happen on Black Friday. There are a lot of paintings to choose from. Some will stay in stock for a while. There will be some big hitters that generally sell out fairly quickly. So yeah, it's a good idea to log on as soon as you can to pick out your favourite paintings if you have a few in mind that you want to purchase. All right, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you have, please consider dropping a like on the video, and please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.